Okay. Do. Just make sure that I had everything. Hey, I'm Mr. Dark Fox, and welcome to Daylight. I've never played this before. I actually have no clue at all what this is about. I'm going into this completely blind, but apparently it's a horror game, and so I'm just gonna go into this blind and hope that it scares the crap out of me, basically. Sorry, how much settings menu. Throw item, drop item, climb, pick up, use, sprint. Glow sticks, flares. Okay. Sorry, going into save thing. There we go. Find the remnants of the past. Okay. The phone will help you find your way. Okay, so you get mini maps. You've got glow sticks, flares. Alrighty. You see this icon? The game is reading or writing your PlayStation 4 system. Please do not power off or restart. Okay.
Good, you've arrived. Sarah, focus. We haven't much time at all. They've been busy. They certainly have. Use that machine in your hand to find your way. There's much to see, much to learn.
Where am I?
It's saying there that there's no battery.
This place has been waiting for your arrival. Gather up everything you can. The memories contained within these walls are waiting to be found. Sarah, listen to me. You must succeed.
Oh no.
Prisoner 52 seems to be experiencing visions of shadow people. Doctors on site keep trying conventional therapies, but I believe we need to start thinking about new procedures that push what we've come up with to date. Okay.
Sarah, no matter where you go, there you are.
Okay, the moving's a little jarring with everything shaking. New Kipling Herald. Mid-Island Penitentiary hires new head physician February 5th, 1907. Mid-Island Penitentiary has recently announced the name of its new head physician, Dr. Walter Mercer, known as a leader in both smallpox and tuberculosis research. The city of New Kipling has experienced its excitement in having such a talented and passionate recruit on board and ready to do battle for the health of its citizens. I don't know why it's been so...
Use the light to find the answers. It will tell you where to look.
Mid-Island Hospital patient record file. Date April 4th, 1988. Concerning patient 13. Run. Dead cow.
We are but one thread, woven from the web of life. All things connect. All things are bound.
I love the throw animation there. Mid-Island Hospital patient record file. March 4th, 1988, patient 13. Patient, aged 10 months, has been remitted by her foster parents due to odd and frightening incidents that occurred shortly after she left the hospital.
Oh my god!
Found new methods of expression, have we? I suggest you look within.
Anybody there?
Mid-Island Hospital incident report. June 7th, 1936. Patient aged 7 has been experiencing a fear of monsters in her room at night. A night shift nurse consoled the patient by reaffirming it was only in her imagination. The patient subsequently began exhibiting uncontrollable violence towards herself and staff members. Patient has been restrained and transported to solitary confinement. Ho ho ho. Okay.
They weather in flame, Sarah. Use it to your advantage. They will not harm you if you do.
Adam, I think I saw that thing you were talking about the other day. I don't know what the hell it is, but it ain't a person. It just stared at me and it then disappeared when I shined my light on it. Billy says I was seeing shadows, but I know what I saw. Something's not right down there. Putting transfer request in.
Is there anybody in there? Oh, God.
I couldn't even tell what the fuck that was then. Phew. Okay. Ms. Ernest Goodman. Right. April 9th, 1860. Patient 06B. Patient Ernest Goodman gave patient a stuffed bear as a toy. Without permission from patient's doctor, Ms. Goodman has been thoroughly reprimanded and was resigned away from the children's ward until further notice.
Anybody there?
Billy, I saw someone in the boiler room tonight. Bastard made me nearly jump out of my skin. Ran off before I could get a good look at them, though nobody but me and Adam should be down there. So it's better not be one of the orderlies. Scoping out a spot to put the moves on one of them nurses. Just make sure people are doing their job and not screwing around my boiler room. George.
I see it. They've revealed the sigil. Reclaim it and bring it to the gateway.
Patient suffered from a hoarding problem, frequently hiding items she can get her hands on. Patient's been observed clutching objects and mumbling to herself in nonsense phrases described by the staff as disturbing. Didn't mean to do that. Patients reported seeing shadowy figures in room at night. In his room at night. Staff have been advised to indulge patient in his delusions in order to avoid aggressive behavior observed in patient 15. Patient remains in his room under mild observation. I don't even know where I'm meant to be taking it.
Hello?
Okay, view remnants. Okay. Where exactly am I meant to go?
Help?
It began with infection, a black veil of sickness, disease, and despair, sudden and swift.
What the hell?
Yeah, my thoughts exactly, darling.
Can it be? I see you. I see you.
Son Goten, welcome to the stream.
What was that sound? I know there's somebody here.
What
I
am
know there's somebody here.
I don't entirely know what I'm meant to do right now.
Oh my god.
What the holy shit is that? Oh. Oh.
I can't see anything.
Okay. Patient 27C. I'll try and read that, thank you very much. 257C, wasn't it? 27C. Patient inexplicably died overnight. Body was discovered by the nurse this morning in preparation for electroshock therapy. Wow. Okay. Body was transported to the morgue. Cremation scheduled for this afternoon. No kin to notify. Wait, was there another page to it? No.
God. I can't see anything.
Okay, nothing there. All employees, last night at approximately 7 p.m, the power went off to this section of the facility. Due to the unfortunate timing, we were unable to transfer a critical patient to the emergency department, and he passed away in transit. In hallway behind the records room security door, to avoid this type of tragedy in the future, the hospital has decided that non-maintenance staff should be aware that the security door will not operate when the power is out. You must reset the breaker before using the door. Please familiarize yourself with the power switch location within the record stacks. Okay. Please understand that it is difficult to make it outside on your 10-minute breaks. However, just because the record room is large and has high ceilings does not mean you can move things about and create a satellite break room for smoking. We have caught several staff members moving supply crates, stacking them precariously and climbing over them to serve as lookout. Be advised, this is not a gym equipment. Climbing on crates of medical supplies will not be tolerated. Management. Oh fuck. Miss Daniels' suicide. Miss Daniels was found dead in her staff quarters this morning. It was a suicide note in case she was extremely unhappy at work and in her personal life. Personal on site state that she died from rapid blood loss caused by self-inflicted lacerations on her wrist. Her body was found sitting in a wheelchair. Pending a police investigation, Miss Daniels' body was transported to the morgue. This is eerily similar to the other instances. Other instances?
Oh God.
Mid-Island Hospital was one of the most locally influential and medically profound places in our city's history, yet few people know how important its presence has been. From treating smallpox in 1850s to contributing to tuberculosis research in more recent years, hospital has done much to benefit the citizens of New Kipling. Even in its brief, if failed, attempt at reopening as patientary helped to keep our citizens safe. Kipling citizens accused crimes. 16-year-old girl allowed to live admits guilt as condemned to hang. Evil hospital open to deal with spread disease.
So much pain. and suffering. And from those who would seek only solace. What ails you, Sarah? Perhaps truth? Really pure, never simple.
It would not let me move there. I started to panic. While on nightly rounds, Nurse Moriarty noticed patient 90D standing in his room in agitated state. Nurse claimed the man was beating his face against the mesh, protecting the glass. She screamed for help, and by the time we arrived, the patient's face was completely covered in blood. He was raving about faces in the dark. Patient was quickly subdued and taken to the infirmary, where attending physician reported he was likely lose both eyes. Didn't even finish reading that. 90D, 90D, 90D. There we go. In the dark, patient was quickly subdued. Patient did not seem bothered by this. Recommend transfer to Dr. Mercer's care. Patient 90D. Psychiatric ward report. Patient has taken their pills and are all settled in after evening meals. Dyer refuses to check on patient 90D after the incident. He spat blood all over her and yelled some gibberish about casting a spell. Today is my first day observing patient 90D. He seemed high-strung and ready to snap, except towards Patrick. Or Patrice. Yeah, Patrice. She is oddly special to him. Sleepy, sleepy Ryan. You're sleepy.
Does being out of the dark make you feel better? Well, it shouldn't.
No, I'm not sleepy. I'm shit myself. Okay, I'm actually glad I got this game now. It's very spoopy.
Hello?
Should learn how to be polite. Didn't even say hello to your biggest fan. Hi to you too, Max. One sec. Am I actually talking? Or Have I muted myself again? Yeah. I mute myself again. Okay. It's empty. Great. Staff responded to screams coming from patient 60E's room. On arrival, there was blood all over, and the patient was slashing herself repeatedly with a scalpel. It is unknown how she acquired the implement. While there was a lot of blood, none of the injuries were deep or serious. They were all surface cuts, as if she was not really trying to hurt herself, just making a giant mess. Patient 60E has been remanded to solitary confinement as a danger to herself and others. Dr. Mercer has also now directly taken her as a patient. Hopefully he will be able to cure her of her inner demons. Hey, when that happens. You're doing, bud? Free vacation week. Streaming almost every day. Yeah, I've just had a lot of free time on my hands and...
What was that sound?
So, you know, I just felt like I should get back to streaming almost every day. You know, like I used to. And right now I'm still waiting on my son. My son decided that he wants to be born. He can show up any day now. Literally could be any day. Thanks, Max. Yeah, he could decide to come at any point. So I'm just trying to get a lot of streams in while I can, because I know that I won't be able to do this once he's here. As in, I won't be able to do it every day. Doesn't mean I'm not going to stream. Still going to stream. Saw something. I'm done with this hospital. I don't care with... I ain't dealing with this crap anymore. I saw something down in that boiler room, and one of the orderlies saw it too. It ain't right. I'm not staying here. To find out its intentions. Oh, that's what I was in just before. So, point of this game is to collect all the notes, or what? I have no idea. I've never played this game before. Fucking hell! Ugh. That scared the shit out of me. Don't you fucking dare. Okay, gotta go prepare for work. See you next. Okie dokie, bud. Take care. And have fun in work. Or at least try. History of New Kipling. The village of New Kipling traces its roots to the mid-1600s. The rich fishing source, along with easy access trade routes, drew early settlers to the village.
Oh God, I can't see anything.
You can keep safe, family. What the hell? Oh fuck! Patient is physically healthy but deteriorating mentally. He remains in his straitjacket under constant observation. Patient continuously yells that the maze is never ending. Screams continue throughout all hours of day and night, ranging from low monotone chants to fevered high-pitched howls. Electrotherapy has been scheduled for tomorrow morning.
I know you're there.
Oh god, I hate this. I hate this so much. Why the fuck did I do this? Oh yeah, Halloween. And now I'm going downstairs. Dr. Mercer, Nurse Foster has complained that orderly William Farish disappears for hours at a time during shifts, and when he finally shows up, his hands and knees of his pants so dirty as though he's been digging in the dirt. When she asks him about it, he seems confused and asks where he can bathe. This is the 4th complaint in 2 weeks about Farish, and I thought the matter should be escalated to you, Percy. Okay. Once a small fishing family, New Kipling blossomed into a prosperous town full of eager, optimistic people. The town facing overpopulation and limited resources looked to other options to sustain people.
this?
Sorry, my ears were really hurting. God.
Hello again, Sarah. It's so nice to see you.
Why has it been so Joshua now? Patient 9F admitted with burns on 90% of their body. Skin graft underway. Patient is refusing treatment and talks constantly about visions. But we are proceeding anyway. Sometimes it's not about the patient's wants, but about doing whatever it takes to make them better.
Conflict cannot survive without our participation.
Judy, it's recently come to my attention that much of the staff, yourself included, has been getting a bit too comfortable spreading rumors. I don't need to remind you how well you and the others have it here compared to the disease-ridden mainland. Do I? Yes, we've had a wealth of issues with the inmates and some of our more colourful patients. Yes, we've had to turn to drastic measures to deal with them occasionally, but I need everyone here behind me if we're going to keep this place running. I'm doing everything I can. M.
Full of so many surprises, Sarah. I was always fortunate in that regard. All our time together. Home away from home.
I know there's somebody here.
More flares.
I know you're there.
Well, they will haunt you. The Midlands Penitentiary has been experiencing an increased amount of violence according to the investigation by city officials. Prisoners and guards alike seem to exhibit a higher than average level of violent occurrences, and the staff on site seem incapable of providing a reason why, or a plan to solve the issue. Police Chief Sherman Wills announced that the department will move onto the island if necessary to keep the prison running smoothly. When asked about the rumor of inmate disappearances, often explained as escapees, Wills refused to comment. Fucking hell! Fuck!
Hello? know there's somebody here.
Okay, I need to pour myself another drink. Okay, how many remnants? Got 26 out of 37. I can safely say that I am scared. This has actually been scaring the crap out of me. Granted, a lot of it is the jump scares, but the atmosphere itself has got me on edge, so that I'm always popping my fucking flares.
Why is this happening to me? I know you're there.
Numerous reports of electrical outage. Cell doors opening and closing on their own. Other electrical issues have been logged and reported. Maintenance will be producing tests on prison wiring and circuit boards. Attention staff, maintenance has conducted tests on prison electrical system. No indication of faulty wiring found. The main generator is also working in perfect order. Further issues persist. Guards are recommended to take note and leave a message with facilities secretary. Why did I agree to this? Lieutenant Paul Ackerman to Lieutenant Paul Ackerman. Paul, there's something strange going on with the prisoner 203. Last night, Brett and I heard him shrieking. Almost didn't sound like him. The shrieking died off when we reached his cell, but he was still screaming. It's like the two sounds were separate. I don't sounds were separate. I don't know how he's doing. Okay, there's a little bit of mistake there. How he's doing it, but it's giving me the willies. Screams whenever the lights start flickering. The man isn't right, Paul, and the other prisoners are pleading for me to send them back upstairs. I don't know what the hell to do with this guy. Where am I going? Okay, I've searched in there.
You're there. Yeah, that's the empty path, isn't it?
I know you're there.
We Please stop fucking. I'm. Holy shit in hell. Oh. I don't even know where to look for the rest of this stuff.
Is there anybody in there?
Thought there'd be something up here. Doesn't mean it says there's more up that way. Go down there. Go up. Holy shit. Again, no. And I walked straight into her. Honestly, guys, I don't know if I can actually finish this. I'm literally scared on my wits. This is actually a really good. It's good at what it sets out to do. Oh, fuck. I've never actually been scared like this from a horror game before. It's... I don't know where the fucking pages are. I've searched everywhere in this place. Guys, if you want to try it out, it was about £2-3 on the Play Store, on PlayStation Store. If you like horror games, I know they can't. It's not really good at expressing it through, watching someone else play it. Play it yourself. Especially today, with it being Halloween. But play it today, or whenever you can. It does exactly what it sets out to do, and scares the crap out of you. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like and comment. If you'd want me to finish the game, leave a comment saying that you do. Right now, I honestly can't right now. This is... Starting to wish I didn't use all my flares at the beginning. Yeah, if you enjoyed watching me be scared shitless, please like, share and subscribe. So become a Patreon. I'll become back with Soma, which is a different version of horror. This one's a bit too much for me. I know I'm such a big baby, but I honestly can't. Anywho's, like always, you guys stay foxy. I'll catch you later if I can. Bye.